Hello everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, and welcome back to Cube World. We haven't played this game in a hell of a long time, and I'd probably say about once a week, maybe twice a week, I still get people asking me where the Cube World series went, why I'm not doing it anymore, and I've already explained it a couple of times. Very short answer is the fact that the game got repetitive and a little bit boring. There wasn't really that much to do, there didn't really feel like any kind of end goal, the world just progressed outwards as you did. So it's a sort of similar sense as to why I never really do Minecraft survival Let's Plays, because it's the same sort of, system that it works upon. But, and this is a big but, basically BYEEE hasn't tweeted in about 2 months, and last night he basically just dropped a load of information on us, and it was really, really cool. So he did mention at the start of the year in January that he was introducing the questing system, and we were like, oh, is it literally just going to be go to this place, kill this mob, get this item? And it looks like it kind of is, but the way that he's gone about it has made it a little less sort of like MMO and RPG, and made it a bit more kind of like you stumble upon something and something really cool happens. So you might remember before that when you go around, you find just like random things that happen. So when you get within a certain radius of, say, like a boss or an elite or something like that, it would always come up with a little thing on the side of the screen saying, slay, Kells are the wicked. And you're like, oh, okay, cool, I'm going to go kill that guy and I'll get some good XP for it and stuff like that. And it's essentially the same sort of thing, but for all of the quests. So there are no, he's basically said that there are no set NPC quest givers. They'll only speak to you, the NPCs, and give you clues as to where the quests actually lie. So they'll go, oh, I heard south of this town there's actually a load of orcs that are like, messing up everybody's travel, and you'll basically go south of that town. Chances are you'll find the orcs, you'll kill them, you'll probably get a little bit of bonus XP for killing them, and that's about that. Other than that, there are things like demon portals. I don't know if you've seen these yet. The demon portals look really, really freaking cool, and I don't know if they're kind of like a forward sell to like another dimension, or maybe some really interesting kind of like dungeon run that you can do by going through like a teleporter first. But yeah, so you got these, and they basically got imps around them as well. Like, I don't think I've actually seen imps inside of Cube World yet. They might come part and parcel with these demon portals, and again, they're randomly scattered throughout the world by the look of it. And also as well, in addition to the demon portals, all of the dungeons have been reworked, and there are also lots of new kinds of dungeons as well. So you might remember there's stuff like the pyramid, there are now towers. I think I've seen like sort of like weird sort of shanty ghost towns as well, which look really, really nice, and all of those lie within some of the new landscapes as well. So basically the landscapes have been shrunk, because obviously before, to get from, say, a snow biome to a grassland biome, and on the other side of that is like a lava land, it would take forever. Even if you had a mount, even if you were like level 100, your horse was buffed to crap, it would just take you ages. It'd take a long time to travel from these places. So now apparently these landscapes have been shrunk down, each of the biomes are a bit smaller, and inside of them, when you open up the map, there are actually some brand new icons on the screen. So there are things like dungeon quests, which will basically be marked by a red dungeon icon on the mini-map. There are also the monster quests as well. So like I said before, if you want to kill like a certain kind of monster, then that's the kind of one that you're going to be looking at. That's like basically a mob icon on the screen, and that's what you'll see. There are the silver shields, which are basically kind of like mini and side quests, I would say. The way he sort of explained them, he said that they sort of spawn randomly everywhere, you come across them by chance, and you can go and complete those. And then apparently there is kind of the main quest, air quotes. It's not so much a storyline, it's more so for each biome it will have one like mega mammoth quest that you can go on and get some like crazy XP for, and that's basically going to be marked on the map by a golden sword, which look quite nice. That's all the information I have for now. Other than that, there is a quest item inventory space, so basically when you get quest items, it's not going to clutter up your inventory. And the final thing as well I've got to mention is the fact that you can use the exclamation marks above mobs to actually trigger quests, so you don't have to go and find a quest first and then go and fight a mob. If you just happen to come across a mob who has a big exclamation mark above his head, you hit him, you initiate combat, and that's it. The quest will just activate there and then. Whether that will actually activate just one fight with that one mob, I don't know, or if it will actually activate fights with more mobs in that area, so there's an overall goal, or if the quest is specifically for that one character is yet to be seen. But there are all these different things that are coming into Cube World. BYEEE, sort of did go quite quiet on us, but if you know the development process of Cube World, you know that Wale did always go disappearing for like 6-7 months at a time. So this isn't out of character. There's a lot of people saying that Wale took the money and ran and blah 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 blah. It's not the case. If you look at Pixie's Twitter feed as well, as much as Wale doesn't tweet, Pixie does actually tweet quite often about the stuff she's working on for the game, whether it's like the voxel art for the characters, or whether it's just, you know, generally helping towards the questing system. And another thing as well is they mentioned that they're actually going to be making the UI scalable, or at least you'll have some set toggle options that you can use, because they did say that a lot of people that played on lower resolutions were struggling with some of the HUD overlaying and it taking up too much of the screen when you shrink it down. Probably below 720p is the resolutions that they're talking about, but that is a thing that's coming in the future. And that is all the information we have for now. So really, there's not much else I can tell you. If you do want to get more information on it, go over to Wale's Twitter, and you can go over to picroma.com as well. That is the official place. Definitely check it out. I think you'd love it. It definitely has a certain lifespan at the moment, but hopefully with all these new additions in the future, it will basically continue to grow, and it will basically have, hopefully for like a DLC drop, is kind of what I think it might feel like. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Apologies again for no Cube World videos, but I sort of gave my reasons, and I think they're, you know, well and just. So have a good day, and we'll see you all in a little bit. Bye bye.